Hi, welcome back to Thrifty in OKC. I am going to do a what sold last week haul for you guys. I've done one of these before where you can see my face and see the screen. I cannot see my face, which drives me nuts, but hopefully I don't look too ridiculous. And I apologize that I have this reflection on my glasses. I tried to take them off, but then I couldn't see the screen because I'm old. My eyes don't work, so I had to put them back on. So if that drives you nuts, I'm really sorry. Like, block me out with your hand down in the corner or something. It drives me nuts when I watch it of myself. So that's why I bring that up. So I actually had a pretty decent sales week last week. I have not added it up. I might do that and put that in my description. When I do my YouTube video. I did have a sale on Etsy, and I'll show you all those things last. I don't do a lot of Etsy sales. I don't do a lot of sales, period. I know a lot of people do. The most I ever do is 30%, and I think the one I did last week was 25, and I ran it for about 10 days, and I did have, like I said, quite a few sales. So I'm gonna I don't do this full time. As I said before, I am a part-time reseller who sells on eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy. And then my husband does Amazon FBA and merch, which is where you design the t-shirts. So that's kind of his side hustle. But I do it only part-time. So I am still working, thank God. Prayers for those of you who are not right now. I know that is stressful if you got let go, laid off. I have a lot of friends that that's happened to. I work in an essential business, so I am still working. Don't know if that's a pro or a con because I am out amongst people, but it is a pro that I am still getting paid. So I will take that as long as I can. All that being said, I don't feel like I need to do bottom of the barrel pricing just to get some income right now. And I know, again, a lot of people are in that boat. So I'm not trying to gloat about that. I'm just explaining why I don't do a 50% off sale. On Etsy, especially, I think it really helps me that I maybe only do a sale once or twice a year. Not once, I usually do maybe 2 or 3 times a year because, and I don't discount any other time. If somebody emails me and says, hey, will you take this for this? I don't discount. I don't walk into the mall and ask somebody to do that. So I'm not going to do that for somebody who comes into my shop. I work hard on, especially on my Etsy shop. And so I don't discount ever unless there's a sale going on. So when I have one, I usually have some fairly decent sales. And this is just going to be for the last week. I had even more because it ran for 10 days. But I'm going to start with eBay first, and that's what you're looking at right here. So I had 2 eBay sales last week. I do not hit eBay as hard as I do Poshmark and Etsy. So on occasion, I'll put something up there. Um, I I don't know, on a whim. Sometimes if I want to get bids on it, I don't know what the value is. I list it up there, but there's not a lot, which is why there's not a lot of sales. But I did sell this red IKEA wire metal fruit bowl. I got that at a thrift store. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I bought it for Christmas. I used it. I put ornaments in it, but I have a lot of Christmas decorations, so I might have paid like $6 or $7 for it. I just wanted to get rid of it. Some of those sell for really good money, so I was a little disappointed mine didn't get more than one bid, but it's out of my house, so I'm happy with that. So the next thing that I sold was a Kendra Scott necklace and earring set. These have the white stone gold tone. They did have a little bit of scratching on them, but they were still in nice condition. I got $48. They did have 6 bids. I think I started them at like $39.99. I was happy with that. Hopefully the person gets it and they're happy with it as well. I've not gotten feedback on that yet. So I did on the bowl, but not on this. So here are my Poshmark sales. Of course, you know Poshmark takes out 20% in most cases, and most of these I think were at where 20% was out and not more. I can't remember. It's more if the price is as you get lower, they take out more percentage. But these are the ones that I had here. So I sold this 1980s style bodysuit. This is actually from Forever 21, but it was a really cool bodysuit and it was cool colors. And so I picked it up. I rarely ever pick up Forever 21, but sometimes there are just things I can't leave behind. And this was one of these because I thought it looked so 80s. It looked like a body glove wetsuit or something. So then I also sold this vintage 90s gold eyelash cropped sweater, V-neck. The pictures on this thing don't do it justice. It's really gold. It's a really cool sweater. And I think this person made an offer, a reasonable offer, because again, I don't lowball. I'm not discounting 50%. I put way too much work into this to do that. So reasonable. It might have been listed at 28 and I took 20. It's been in my closet for a while. The super high top skate shoes. These I sold for 36. Obviously, again, less than 20% was my take. These are in great condition. They sat in my closet for a while as well, so I took an offer on those. Not a crazy offer, but I had lowered the price a couple times. I want to say I started these out at like $58 or something. So I also sold these vintage Pepe high waist button fly shorts. These were a smaller size. They were a 25. They are vintage. I do not traditionally sell a lot of vintage. You saw the crop sweater too on Poshmark, just unless it's something that I think is very trendy and in right now. Um, but it's just not a lot. Most of my vintage goes on Etsy. So I sold this little Betsy Johnson chunky bracelet here. And I didn't say the price on that, but you can see it, $14. I sold this Master Strapback Cat cotton golf logo adjustable. I might have picked this up at a garage sale. I can't remember where I got this, but I sold that for $32. I sold a Lily Pulitzer padded laptop travel bag. I did get this. I got this for myself for my own laptop, and then it did not fit. So off it went. Hopefully whoever got that loved it. Then this was my sad sale, and you're probably thinking, why was this a sad sale? It's $68 sale, which is great. A lot of people love that Poshmark does not let you do returns unless an item is damaged. I personally don't love that. So this lady got these shoes. She gave me a 1 star, and she said it was because the shoes were narrow and didn't fit. Now, they're not marked narrow. They didn't fit me as a narrow. They fit my foot okay. I have an average size foot. Maybe my foot is a little on the slimmer side, but I had no idea that they would not fit a regular foot because they fit my foot. So I didn't list any type of width measurement in there, which hindsight, I wish I had done that. Usually I'll do the widest part across the bottom, but they weren't really misrepresented. So I'm guessing she could not or did not feel right to return them. I did leave her a message and say, hey, you can put them in as item not as described to return them. I mean, it's a $68 pair of shoes. Plus, she paid shipping for them, and now she's stuck with shoes that don't fit her. And I don't like that. I wouldn't like that as a client myself or a customer myself. So I hate that that happened to somebody else. So I also hate getting a 1 star rating. But more than that, I really hate that she's stuck with these shoes. She did not respond back to me after I suggested that she put in item not as described. Oh, I just flipped those on accident. Okay. This I have had for a long time, and I took an offer on it. It was already down to like $10. I had lowered it so much. I thought it was a really cool item. Apparently nobody else thought it was a really cool item. I still think it's a really cool item. It went for $8. I was glad to see that one go. But goes to show you not everything's a home run. I sold this for $23 within just a couple hours of listing. It did have a little bit of damage on it. You can see kind of right down in the corner. So I might have priced it a little low. I think I did take an offer though, just list it and get it out, and I was perfectly happy to do that. So $23 on that was a really cool bag. I actually almost kept that, but I have a ton of crossbodies, so I did not. So then on to my Etsy. So Etsy, I have to look at my phone because it won't tell me what the prices were. Now this one I know because I just sold this one. So if you have craft kits, get these bad boys up now. People are sitting at home and they got nothing to do. So I sold this Christmas tree skirt kit. I wish I had the patience to do that because I think it's a pretty cool kit. It is Bucilla or Bucilla. I'm not sure how you say that, Bucilla. If you watch a lot of videos, people tell you these are bolos. I think I sold this one for $58 and it was after the sale had ended. So I got full price on that. So and I think it's great. I personally, I mean, look, you can see it was $13 back in the day. So I also sold this necklace yesterday. So I went through yesterday when looking at sales. This is a really awesome necklace. I can't remember. I might have shown this in a video previously. I have not had it that long. I'm a sucker for a wooden necklace, and apparently somebody else is too, and they scooped this up. So this was $20. It was after the sale as well. I sold these Critter Sitters coloring books. I think these were, let me find them. Oh, I've done something here. So these were 20 and then with the discount, she ended up getting them for 15. I've had these for a while and have just never listed them. This person had the green one, I guess, as a child, and she was super nice. I'm pretty sure it was her first time buying on Etsy because she did ask me quite a few questions. I hope she had a great experience. She sent me a very nice email and told me she was so excited to get them. So I was pretty excited about that. Coloring books can be worth decent money. I've got some like My Little Pony vintage ones that I've sold for $25 per coloring book. Don't pass those up. If you're looking and you see old nostalgia type coloring books, um, snatch them up. If they're not colored in, especially because people are looking for those. It's kind of like the old stuffed animals and stuff. So I did sell also this Givenchy brooch. This went to, I want to say, oh, it went to Oregon. Okay, I know I had one sale. Oh, those were a pair of Givenchy earrings a while back. So these were $98 and this was $98 and the person got a $24.50 discount, which netted me $73.50. I do free shipping over $35, so I covered the shipping on that. It went in a small flat rate box, which I think runs like a little over $8, $8.35 or something. So still a really good sale. I actually got this item out of a jewelry jar that I want to say I paid like $5 for, and it is a really, really cool brooch. So hopefully they love it. I don't think I've got feedback back on that one yet. So I also sold this Sears and Roebuck denim jacket. This was not listed very long. It went pretty quick. I had it priced at $80. The person got a $20 discount, and so the total was $60 and then free ship on my part. So this came out of a death pile. I got death piles for days, and I'm trying to work through them while we're home. So this one came out of a death pile. So again, no guess on what I paid for that. No guess on what I paid for this either. This is a Dallas Mavericks hat, and it was up for 2021, which is an odd price. When I reset things for shipping, I think back a while ago, some things got really weird price. So there was a 505 discount, and then they paid $10 for shipping. I must have had a flat rate on that. This is an older item. So again, happy to see it go. I might have paid like $1 or $2 for it. So still made a little bit of profit on that. This, oddly enough, I got for free. So anything I made on it was good. It was $34.21. The person got an $8.55 discount, and then I had shipping set at $8. So again, I didn't make big bucks out of this. This is really old. You can tell my picture looks like crap. It's fuzzy. Glad to see that one go too. So that's the thing with Etsy, though. Stuff can stay up forever and then it can sell. Oh, that was my start there. So that gives you an idea of what I had that sold last week. Again, it was a pretty good week. I haven't added it up, but I hope you guys are listening. I am using this time right now while I am stuck inside to really work on my death pile. I am not someone who has a problem where I do not have inventory. I have got a gallon totes and gallon totes and gallon garage full of them. So I'm just trying to go through those and really focus on building my inventory up. I hit 400 items in my Etsy, which has been one of my goals for a really long time that I've never been able to do. Even while working, I'm still working some from home, working some in office, and it's given me the opportunity to do that. So whatever it is you're doing, I hope that you are also trying to find the opportunities that you have in this situation, and you're getting some things listed up and you're getting some sales. And let me know in the comments what you're doing. If you liked this video and you if you liked it and you enjoyed it, you got it both like it and enjoy. Please give me a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment down below, like I said, and please subscribe. I am struggling to get to 200 subscribers. There's lots of great YouTubers out there, so I know I've got a lot of competition to try to get somebody to give me a watch. But again, if you did, please subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up. I really appreciate everybody who takes the time to look at my stuff. Stay safe and healthy and have a great week. See you next time. Bye.